What's going on, everybody? We are in McCalla, Alabama, going over to Selma, Alabama, loading some farm implements. Took a shower last night and I did not brush my hair this morning. My facial hair, that's all I got. But anyway, when you start seeing yourself in a camera, you're like, oh man, I'm ugly. But anyway, going over to Selma, Alabama, loading some farm implements, what they call farm implements, tractor implements, going to 7 or 8 stops, ultimately ending in Panama City, Florida. So we're going to be right down, not really, but close to Bruce Wilson's neck of the woods, doing his thing. But if you watch his videos, he does tractor stuff. He hauls tractors, sells tractors. He has a new Peterbilt. But anyway, the GoPros are both dead. So that one right there is dead. It died while I was inside. The other one's on the charger. I really got to try and find these batteries. We're going to have to get some new batteries and a new charger. But I'm not sure where I put them at. It's an unfortunate thing for me right now. I don't know if it's from a motorcycle accident I had years ago or what, but my memory is just complete shit. So I do write stuff down, but I can't write down where I put stuff all the time. So anyway, we're gonna go over and get loaded. I probably won't see you all again until we're over there. The headset camera, this is what it looks like. If you're new to the channel, it goes on like this. So it being a wide angle camera, that camera actually moves in there. I can't really make it do it, but it actually moves when I have it like facing me. So you get my face in it is my point. But we get over there and get loaded. I'll try and get some footage for you. But I gotta run some 2 lanes down there, so I can't really be doing anything other than driving. That's why I have the stationary GoPros. So, anyway, pitter patter, let's get at her. Alright guys, we made it to where we're picking up at here, which is Bush Hog by brand name. So I'm guessing that's what we're going to be picking up. Gary gave us directions to get back here to pick up. That other flatbed there was coming in ahead of us there when they come down the road. Stop sign. Nice ride with a 53-foot flatbed spread axle. Not something you see every day. Try and get this camera out away from my face as far as I can so y'all aren't getting my sunglasses and stuff. That GoPro's still charging and the other one's not even plugged in yet, so He must do this pretty regularly. He knew right where to back in at. I don't even know where to check in. She said, you see other trucks down here loading. Of course, my eye is itchy. He turned around, and these docks are at an angle, so alright, well, I'm going to go figure out where to check in at and see if we can figure out where we got to be before we back in like he did there, because we're picking up implements and all I saw inside was parts, so I don't know if we got to be inside or not. If it did, we'll revert to the phone. Y'all are just going to have to look at me while I'm backing up. We're back into this dock over here. Back in. We came in. Right alongside him, actually, which looks like pretty fun. Go those Charlies. The Elkies in front. We got a back in right alongside that truck right there. through the metal pallets underneath the cutters to make sure they don't move. How you doing, sir? Ripped. Like his neighbor with my Bible.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone days and the simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow and the glow of the fire pull me home.
Alright, y'all, it's the next morning. Turn that AC down here so it's not blowing past the camera or past my phone. Got the first stop off. It was actually right there. We're at a farmer's co-op here and got about an hour to the next one. I think that GoPro's about charged. That one back there is charged, so hopefully I'll have some footage for y'all. When I get into these places, I always forget to get the camera going and stuff, but this place here didn't open up till 8 o'clock this morning. Got up, we stayed at Petro up the road here, got up this morning, got around, come down here about 7. They didn't have the gates open yet, so we just went back up about halfway up to the Petro because that's where I got fuel at. And there was a Love's up there about 6 miles away, so we went back up there and stayed up there for about an hour and come back down to get this one kicked off. So it's about one piece per stop until we get to them tillers, which I don't know why they put them tillers on the back there, but that's the last stop. So yeah, pitter patter, get back at her. Pulling this 53 with it stretched out, meaning the axle slid, because you got to be patient. Make sure you have enough room to make the swings, especially until I can get that dumbbell put on the back. I think I'm going to try and get one ordered, have it at the house when I get back to put on. Gotta go north 83 miles to Hollywood, and I think after that one we start back south. This load finishes off in Panama City, Florida, out in the Panhandle. 1.6 miles. Welcome to Hollywood, which is where Dean Farm Supply is. The real Hollywood. Established in 1887. That's funny. Half a mile. It says it's on the right. It is not. It is on the left. Probably a bunch of angry people back there because the GPS is wrong. It's on the left, not the right. I wonder if they have a side gate. I hope they have a side gate. They do have a side gate. Yay. International. Old International. I like that tilt bed gooseneck too. Need me one of them. Oh, we got a race car hauler back here. Oh, I bet you it's not a race car. I bet you it's a pulling tractor. What you want to bet? I got a bunch of brush hog cutters up there. Alright. Let me go in and talk to them, and we'll see about getting this unloaded. So real quick, before I went in and talked to them, I wanted to make sure that I found theirs. They're getting this 2310 verified by the VIN number. My camera is all fogged up from being in the truck. I turned the hot water off yesterday, and in all the years I've had Bella, turning the hot water off has never done any good, but it does now. And there's an ambulance coming because I saw flashing lights when we pulled in, if you saw them. But anyway, so this one is going to be theirs, so I'm going to talk to these gentlemen and get it unloaded. All right, guys, just like that, we're done. Took all of maybe 10 minutes. Got a big hole there. I thought those tillers were the last stop, but they're the next stop. So then each one of those is a stop. That's a stop, and each one of those is a stop. So still got what, 2, 4, 5, 6 stops left. Better pattern. This is the kind of thing you should never get yourself into as a truck driver. I called this place yesterday and asked, because I googled this and it looked like a field. I called and talked to this gentleman. He said this is his laydown yard. It was okay to go to this address. Now maybe we should come in from the other end of it. But my GoPro in the dash is dead. It just died, so right after I turned it on. So if y'all can see, Not a road you want to be on with a semi-truck. This is it. Oh, brother. So this is it. Notice the Bush Hog authorized dealer. So, he said there's gravel in there and lots of room to turn around, which that's the case. There's lots of room in there. And he's got that one forklift sitting there, so we shall see, I guess. But, yeah, that's the road. And that's what it looks like behind us. So there's nowhere for me to go. I mean, I can pull partially in there, but I'm not going to get in there very much. And I still got to make the swing in there too, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll find out. We'll sit here and wait for him till 8 o'clock, 7:30. So, yay. Alright guys, he showed up, let me in. This one is going to be his. Said he had to go pick up his son a couple miles down the road, and I told him I'd get it unstrapped and unhooked while he was gone, so that's what we're going to do. Bad thing about the way I have these is I have to pull this chain the whole way out so that they can unload this side over here. So, of course the straps are just the straps, they're easy to move, but gotta pull this. Sounds like you got that forklift up and running over there. But anyway, I gotta unhook both these binders, pull that chain out of there, or at least loosen the binders so I can get the chain loosened on the other side and pull it through so that they can get this big baby off of here. So I'm gonna get after it. All right, y'all, we got that first one off. Now I gotta back out onto this here road. You can see where the trailer tires come through here. I gotta back out onto this road and go that way. They told me it's better to go that way to go back out to the truck stop. So we're gonna see what we can get done here. All right, guys, we got backed out of there relatively uneventful. So, not relatively, completely uneventful. So we're gonna go out here the way they said, go down here, make a right, go down, make another right, then make a left. Go back to the truck stop where I waited for it to get daylight at. I know there's somebody looking at the computer screen right now going, oh, that ain't that bad. And you're right, it's not that bad. I've definitely been in tired places when we hauled frag sand and stuff. We went to the middle of nowhere a lot, but when you're doing this kind of work, it's a little bit different when you're not expecting it. Blind hill right here.
mile, you will arrive at your destination. You've arrived.
One of them cutters on the upper deck. I think the one on this side.
Then you're going in back.
Okay.
I'm going back. You're going to leave this way. You ain't going back to the top. You'll get on the side.
Okay.
But if you head back to the top, you had to go all around the yellow in the air.
Okay. Alright, we got that one off already. I don't know what that took. 10-15 minutes maybe at the most. Had another driver come in with a cotton picker on his bed.
Renee.
Alright guys, that's it. We are empty. It was a hustle to get down here. It's really windy. I don't even know if you can hear me, but it was a hustle to get down here. But as you can see, we're empty. So got a possibility of a load going towards home tomorrow. I'm hoping to get it, and I'm sure we're not recording. Alright, so anyway, got a possibility of a load going home tomorrow. We're going to try and get it, and see what comes of that, but I'll let y'all know in the next video. Until then, safe travels, keep a shiny side up.